And look what I see. Here, Kurt. Here, Kurt. Here, Kurt. No, it's going. You're pointing it at him?
I can't really see him. It's black.
You see him?
No. He's just black.
Let me
It's
just
just
see.
blurry and black.
Well, you gotta go down a little bit. Let's see. Hold on, hold on.
No,
hold
we
on.
heard him.
There he is, Kurt. Right there, right there. You see him? Look on the thing. See him?
Yeah.
Keep it pointed at them.
Where is he? There. I can't find him anywhere.
Goat is a wild goat or a domesticated goat, but he's been following different people around the campground, and now he's got a friend in Kurt and Val. And other people have tried to shake him, and lucky us, now he's following us. We don't think he's a mountain. We don't think he's a wild goat, although he probably could be. Looks pretty tame to us. Kurt's over there with him. He's eating pretty good. It's about 8 o'clock at night. Valerie's got her snake stick, or it's actually my snake stick. We kind of beat the brushes ahead of us when we go hiking in the weeds, so that the rattlesnake, in case there's a rattlesnake there. You get a little nervous about that. But there they are. 3 pow, that's not our tent. They're actually heading away from our tent and they're having a ball with this animal. So what do you know? We got 5 bison near the camp, 5 buffalo right near the camp. June 25th, I think. Sunday, June 25th, we're now at the KOA in Custer, South Dakota. Yesterday morning we got up. It was raining very hard. No, maybe not too hard, but it rained all night. I stepped out of my tent and got about a brick's worth of mud on each foot. So we were packing up tents in the rain and in the mud. And I decided, the heck with this, we're staying in a camping cab, which costs about $12 more a night. So for $12 more a night, I stay in a cab with a roof over my head, and we can dry out our tents. If you'll see right here, the tents are over there, and we are drying the tents. Yeah, they're all saying stop, 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 but someday they'll appreciate this. Alright, and our car is finally cleaned. This is a fairly nice campground, Custer, South Dakota. That's a primitive camping over there. As you see, there's all kinds of places to camp down in here. And it's a nice place. This is Custer, South Dakota. We're not too far from Mount Rushmore, where we're going today. Next stop, Mount Rushmore. We are at Mount Rushmore. We're still in the free parking lot at Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. The sunlight on the faces of the 4 presidents. As you can see, it's 9 o'clock in the morning and the parking lot is jammed. Big jam parking lot. Mount Rushmore, we're on the visitors terrace. As you can see, the morning sun is about 9 o'clock in the morning and the place is jammed. I mean, it is jammed. That looks further away than it actually is. Well, that's getting better. I mean, that's about there you go. Washington, Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt, and Lincoln. Show you the view here.
A lot of red pines here.
Okay, there's Terry.
Here, let me get a picture in your camera.
Mount Rushmore Visitor Center. Okay, Kurt.
Look at those trees. It's like the size of their nose.
Yep.
Or the trees. Or no, down.
Hey, now that zooms in. Now.
I'm gonna go over there.
Memorial should be of national significance.
And there's Zimmer's family. Mount Rushmore.
The selection of
And
Mount
there's
Rushmore as the location for the memorial
yes.
is a logical choice.
And there's Valerie,
The other sites under
Dad,
consideration.
Erica, and Mom.
The massive granite
Washington,
is of the desired picture.
Jefferson,
Permit
and
the sculpture of a scale consistent with the purpose of the
Theodore,
memorial.
Roosevelt, and Lincoln.
Okay, hit the red button.
Red button, where's the red button?
We're having a drought in South Dakota.
Lutheran service going on right
It's
now.
real hard to not say, Lord, stop the rain for a while.
Having a
We'll
Lutheran
try and
service
continue
outdoors in the
west to west.
amphitheater. And there's the mountain
I
above
think
the
it's
theater.
because this place represents, in a way, the heights of human achievement. As we look up on the mountain,
Pretty awesome.
see George Washington, father of our country,
It's starting to rain.
commander of the Continental Army, first president of the United States, president of the convention that wrote our Constitution. We celebrate his birthday.
Oh, hold on. Kind of a neat area. As you can see, you got a visitor center over there. I don't know, I hope that spec's not on it. You see the nice visitor center. And there's the monument. This is the original way the monument was supposed to look, with the hands and the jackets and Lincoln and everybody else. But as you can see, they've changed it a bit. This is in the sculpture room, the model they used for the heads, the actual models. Right? As you can see. Underneath Mount Rushmore, Sunday, June 25th. Here's Erica and Val and Kurt. Kind of mixed up day. Kind of rainy sometimes, kind of wet. There's Washington, there they are. Beautiful monument. As we walk to Mount Rushmore,
Right up in? That's what we did.
Oh, I didn't even back though.
all the flags are lining the way. It's rather pretty.
Or the Madison Formation. What you will mainly see in Jewel Cave is the dogtooth spar up along here, and the nailhead spar, which is that thick area down below. You'll see some box work, and I'll point out the stalactites and stalagmites, but the crystal formation is one of the main things that you will see. As I said, this is the target room. It was named that for a certain reason. When Herb and Jan were exploring the cave, they also surveyed it and mapped it at the same time. Theirs was just a little different. The survey they did was with a handheld compass and a tape measure. So it was just a little bit difficult. difficult. After they retired, it weighs about 60 pounds.
Good exercise.
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
This is Jewel Cave near Custer, South Dakota. Up there, you can't see much up there,
Yeah, that's the wonderful
but it
man.
is rather interesting.
That's the stuff with
That's really neat. You guys have
What's the matter?
I'll point out. What?
Well, I just got
Stalactite goes down, stalagmite goes up. It's kind of like tights fall down, mites go up. Degrees. And then up here, there's some stalactites that are coming down. And then through the little peak hole over there, you can see some more stalactites that have gone down, and then it looks like they've started, the water has started forming crystals going back up. Pretty neat area there. Maybe. Find out below. Okay, someone asked about this red up here. That red up there is where there was a cave, and nature decided that cave didn't need to be there anymore and filled it in with iron oxide. Low spot. So they just called it the Fountain of Youth Room because it just appeared. And also it's the tape room because right here is a survey tape. And that's the type that they used when they were doing the survey to see how much area they had. It's just one of the areas that they had gotten to, and it equaled 37 miles or feet or... They're not.
Looking up now.
At 8:30 in the morning, it makes everybody hungry when you walk through here. Especially if you haven't had breakfast yet. Quite a few.
something else.
Big pig made that one.
There was postcards upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
He could go buy a postcard and his wife could hold it up and he could take a picture of the postcard. He didn't think it was very funny.
Yeah.
Tell him to go ahead and go up on the platform.
Great, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
You ever get any geologists in here who just go wild?
The gentleman that does all of our caving for us is a geologist.
I would think so. I mean, you ever get visitors who just,
We have geology school groups come
do they linger as much as we do?
What?
Do they tend to linger as much as we do?
in. No, they do worse.
Or they do?
Yeah, they seem to think that they have the rights to stand on things.
Oh,
Since
stand.
they're geologists, they know all about it.
Oh,
And even the rangers, all of us aren't allowed to take them.
I can understand that. See those formations. Oh, there's a nice red in that rock. Iron oxide.
If you listen really close, you'll hear what Herb and Jan heard when they first came into this room. They heard that water dripping, and they thought, great, we can get a drink. So they kept crawling and hiking up here and looking for the water. They followed it to this room. When they found where the drips are falling, they were a little upset because they don't collect into a pool of water. So they said that that was the worst torture of all, and they named it the torture chamber. Kind of like the Chinese water torture. In here you can still see a lot of the crystal that's outlined in a lot of areas, and then also some of the nail heads carved along the wall in areas. And they also have some paleofill, which is where the cave has been filled in.
What a cave. A lot of green and white in there. I don't know if you can see it. Catch you cold. Put it back.
No, I was caught touching the formations. Now they won't let me leave.
YouTube forever.
Another guy.
Am I going the wrong direction?
See the drip, quite a bit of dripping.
Do we have everybody yet?
No.
Thanks, Marge.
These are the Black Hills of South Dakota. right near Rapid City, South Dakota. We're actually still at Jewel Cave National Monument. Looks something like Vermont, except there are no deciduous trees here. Everything is a pine. In fact, everything is a ponderosa pine. There are only pines here. Sunday, June 20, was it 25th, Terry? June 25th. At Devil's Tower, Wyoming. This is Monday, June 26th. We got here about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And there are tents all set up. There's about a, doesn't look it, but there's about a 3-foot area between the two tents. We got a pretty nice camp setting for our camp, and we just got the tents up. Valerie and Erica are sleeping in the small tent tonight. Me, Kurt, and Terry are sleeping in the big tent. Terry just got finished cleaning out the big tent, and the girls are now packing, putting all their sleeping bags and stuff like that in their tent, getting ready for tonight. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've had a good ride over here. About 150 miles from our previous campground. Nice sunny day, beautiful sunny day, and a nice weather predicted for tomorrow, thank God. We're going to spend 2 days here. We're a day ahead of schedule, in case you're checking your schedule. We were going to spend an extra day at Mount Rushmore, but we thought we had seen everything we wanted to see, so we left a day early. Our campsite over there. Of course, there are the bathrooms and the showers, very conveniently located for us. And if you look up the mountain, you will see Devil's Tower, Wyoming. Just magnificent. I'll bet that's going to be real pretty tomorrow morning when the sun comes up on the opposite face. Devil's Tower, Wyoming. Can't wait till tomorrow. Devil's Tower, Wyoming. Redness of these cliffs just beyond our campsite. The campsite is actually behind me, but they are stunningly red. I'm walking towards them now just to get out of the way of the trees on my left, so that I can show you a pretty good panoramic view of them. There they are. I hope this comes out good. Those are just gorgeous red. I mean, really a beautiful red color. I hope that comes out when we see it on film. Beautiful red. And of course, that's not us. We're to my right. There's Devil's Tower. There's Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower, Wyoming. As I scan back, I'll give you an idea of what these red cliffs look like. They're just beautiful. They're just sharp red colors. You know, we notice this coming into Wyoming, which is a very pretty state, how deeply red they are. These cliffs are to our right if you face our car, and the Devil's Tower is right in front of us. Just beautiful. Try and get a close-up of the rock itself. Just a beautiful red color surrounding us on one side. Of course, in here it's all black and white, but I'm hoping that this all comes out looking pretty good once I get this developed. Devil's Tower now is to my right. Actually, about now, our campsite is almost directly behind us. So the red cliffed walls, the red cliffs are to my left now. Our campsite is behind me in the opposite direction, just to give you an idea what this place looks like. As you can see as I scan, And of course there are the red cliffs. Now, it's a beautiful campsite. I'm on a small road. Here we are on a path which doesn't go around the monument, which is right there behind that tree, but it does. Just wanted to show you just how pretty it is here. It's very, very pretty. I'm on a path that loops, not the monument, but just loops near the monument. The ranger said this is one of the nicest, most pleasant trails in the park. This is the Devil's Tower Park. I don't have the kids with me. They're swimming. I needed to get away, a little peace and quiet. And as you can see, it's just beautiful here. Looming in the distance. Just a beautiful area. I don't think that's a deer. Yeah, it is. There he is. I'm trying to get real close to him. He's probably seen me a long way off. Where is he? He's about 100 yards off. About a 9-iron, Dad. For you, 4 wood. Sorry, but I don't want to startle him.